Alright folks, we should be live here on YouTube, and we're just about to get live here on Whatnot. So thanks for joining us, everybody. Hope you're doing well. We're just about to get this live stream started here for a nice little auction. Just gonna run this for about an hour or so right before the weekend, just to have a little bit of fun, and I hope you can join us. Alrighty folks, we are live here now on Whatnot, and we are about to get going on some fun auction action. So let's go ahead and set up a freebie here before we get things too freaky deaky. And if anybody wants to grab some of these stickers, you can feel free to do so. I think I've added them to the store. Let me see. Yeah, they're in the buy it nows, so feel free to grab a sticker if you'd like. Otherwise, I've got a few items. Everything that you see here is available in the buy it nows. You can grab it at the buy it now price. In some cases, you can send me an offer for the items that you see here in front of me. Otherwise, I'm going to give you guys a chance to get them at a slight discount. And if nobody wants them at a discount, then so be it. We'll just move on to the next item. So I hope everybody's doing well. We're going to do only one freebie today, folks. Only a single freebie. We're cheaping out today. So only one lucky person is going to win a follower-only freebie. Not sure who it's going to be, but you got 5 minutes to figure it out. So let's go ahead and get that freebie set up here. It's going to be this sticker right here. And then we'll start going through the silver stuff and one copper item as well. Hey, EG Sniper, how you doing? Hey, Antorta. Hope everybody's doing well. Alrighty, and the giveaway is now officially live, so hop in there if you'd like to. And if you'd also like to, feel free to give us a follow on our socials. We're uploading educational content as it relates to vintage silver on YouTube, and posting stuff on our socials as well. If there's anything here that you see that tickles your fancy, let me know. We'll run through every single item here. Right now, every single item that you see here is available in the buy it now, so you can go ahead and grab it before we start them in auction if something tickles your fancy. Otherwise, we'll just run through every single item here once. And if you want any of these items, start doing your research. 1 gram JM silver bar, 5 gram JM silver bar, but this is a 5000 minted thick font one right here. Blank back. This one right here is a 10,000 minted Engelhard Liberty Trade silver, 1 ounce silver round here. These things are going for at least 60-70 bucks. You can go ahead and research that. We'll start this for cheap. Or you can grab it in the buy it nows. Here's a Bunker Hill silver round in the original flip. This is pretty cool too. We got a little poop emoji silver bar. It's the only one I have. So if you want this, you might want to just grab it in the buy it nows, as well as the ice cream cone silver gram. We got some circulated mercury dimes, some circulated rosies. Would I run you a 1/4 ounce 1985 Prospector? Sure, I can do that for you. Let's just double check what those are going for right now, so I can make sure I give you a deal. Engelhard 1/4 ounce Prospector. Well, we've got one available for 100 bucks right now, so maybe I'll give you it for 90, or hell, I'll give it to you for 85. Let me just add it to the buy it now. So give you a $15 discount off the cheapest one you can find right now. One moment. We're selling these for 125. I just added it to the buy it nows here for anybody who wants to grab it without any competition. But otherwise, I'll just go ahead and start this bad boy here real quick at 85. A nice condition one as well. Here you go, my friend. And here you got the 1/4 ounce. This is going to be the lowest mintage of all the fractional prospectors, and they only made these in 1985, folks. So not only is this the only year they made them, but there's only 25,000 of these out there. So that's why the 1/4 ounce ones typically will sell for the highest premium. Right now, actually, the 1/2 ounce rounds are going for even more. But these are technically the hardest to find right here. It took a detour by the USPS. Everything is beautiful. Awesome, Money Fan. Why are they taking detours when it doesn't even have to travel out of state? Beyond my comprehension, but I'm glad you got everything. Alrighty, let's go ahead and see what else we've got here. 98 Libertad. I unfortunately don't have a 98 Libertad. I specialize primarily in private refiner vintage items. So that's the problem, is I don't have those on hand. Let's see if there's any other requests before we get started on what's going on here. Sergio says, what's up, bro? Chillin'. Just going to go through this small amount of things, hoping to get through this show in 1 hour. So all these items are available as buy it now, so you can grab them as a buy it now. Otherwise, we're going to run through them as well. So, yeah, I haven't been on lately because I've been trying to do some inventory management, and I'm still actually in that process. So this, I just decided, let me just do a quick auction before I head to the post office and before the weekend starts. So I'll try to get these things hopefully packed very quickly right after the show ends and get these out before the weekend. So let's run through everything very quickly now. Only a minute until the one and only freebie of the day closes, so that's going to be your chance at some subsidized shipping. Let's start off with something coppery. Here's a copper bar here. I have one ounce copper bar left in the buy it nows. You don't see that in front of you, but you can grab that in the buy it nows for 15 bucks if you want. That's cheaper than I think Amex is selling it for. But if not, I'm going to start this 2 ounce copper bar here and give myself, a lot of time. But I'm going to put it on sudden death. 45 seconds, but sudden death. And I'm starting it at $1. Now these we paid $12.99 plus tax on. So anything under like 15 bucks and I'll lose money on this. But if you can get it under 15 bucks, then you're definitely coming out ahead. We got these directly from AppMex. Flatmex, I like to call them. $12.99 plus tax. So let's see what this thing sells for. I know we got some people here who like the 2 ounce Geigers. I'm down to my last handful of these, so you won't see these on the auctions. I would say in the next few weeks, I'll probably liquidate through the last of these. And let's see who's going to win this freebie. It's going to be Count du Monet. You might as well hop in and start bidding on this copper bar because this thing is as cheap as it gets. And Moneyfan taking it down for $3. And congratulations on our one and only freebie winner today as well. So Moneyfan claims the $3 copper bar, which is more than $10 off of our pre-tax cost basis. So we lost our ass on that first win. But we subsidized $3 for the freebie sticker that we're going to be mailing out. So congratulations to the freebie winner. Congratulations to Moneyfan, our actually second winner, I should say. Because we already had a request on the quarter ounce. If anybody has requests, there's a lot of stuff that's not in my buy-in nows right now. We got some rare stuff. We got some slightly common vintage stuff. We got some generic stuff. And we'll go through all of it. Okay? And if nobody wants it at the discounted price, we'll just take it off the table. No problem. Royal Bank 10 ounce if the price is good. Yeah, I can give you a Royal Bank at a good price, probably. Alrighty. You made an offer on one. Okay, let me take a look at the offer first. Alright. Accepting. Highest offer. Yoink. Somebody already made an offer on this bad boy, so taken off the table. Yoink. You snooze, you lose, my friends. If somebody was eyeing down the stacker, somebody already sent me an offer and I accepted. Well, I might have more of those over there. Alright, anyways, Royal Bank of Canada bar here. Let's see what these are going for. Royal Bank of Canada silver bar. Cheapest one is $6.99.99 plus $20 shipping. My price is already better than that. I'm selling it for $6.95. Here, I'll give you a $50 discount on that. $6.45. Alright. What was the last best price we discussed? I'm not 100% sure. And no problem, Coin Hacker. Not 100% sure. Didn't we agree? Definitely not 490. Definitely not 490. If anything, it might have been in the high 500s, but definitely not 490. Well, I can definitely not sell you this for 490, my friend. Sorry. No justification for that. I mean, we can take a look at comps, see what these have sold for recently, but I can guarantee you we won't find one of these selling for 490. Let's take a look. And then we're going to move on to the rest of the items because I do have to get through all these items here. I'm giving you this at more than $50 off of the cheapest eBay price right now. So let's take a look at recent sold comps. For the 10 ouncer, well, I mean, we have 1 ounce bars for Royal Bank of Canada selling consistently between $250 to $300 an ounce for a 1 ounce bar. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm trying to find a 10 ounce example sold, and I can't find a single one. I found a fourth 1 ounce Royal Bank of Canada bar selling for $250 an ounce plus $5 shipping. And then I have a 1 gram silver Royal Bank of Canada bar selling for $300 or best offer accepted. So I mean, these are high premium bars, my friend. So I don't know what to tell you. I mean, yeah. Any 1 ounce Engelhard bars? Yep, we've got one available today. This one's an original factory sealed right here. And this is going to be the only Engelhard bar we have. We have an Engelhard round as well, Prospector round. Alrighty. So we'll do this one more time. I'll give you $75 off of that. $6.25, and that's really the best I can do today, my friend. And then if not, then that's cool. We can do this one later. How much on the Hoffman? It's $145, I believe, is my price, or $149, something like that, is the buy now price. I think I have offers available on that if you want to send me an offer before we run it. But I'd probably run that at like, I think there's an active eBay auction on one of those, like 80 or 90 bucks or something. So I'd probably start it at maybe what that's going for right now, and then if multiple people are interested. You said something with a 90 at the end of it. The last one I bought from you was $550. Maybe it was $590 last time we discussed it. That might have been because maybe somebody was selling it for $595 or something at that time. Right now, the cheapest one is over 700 bucks on this. So, all right, we'll do $590, but I'm only gonna run it for 10 seconds here, my friend. So please just have your sniper ready. All right. And it is sudden death. There we go. Okay. Somebody was saying Engelhard bar, and so this is going to be the only Engelhard bar we have here. Let me see if anybody has sent me any offers. No offers yet. No worries. Let's just run this, and then how is only 250 of the numbers over 2K? Well, that's your estimated mintage based off of the known sealer ranges they have. So all Engelhard, those mintage estimates come from all Engelhard. And sometimes those things change. I know the Scotiabank 10 ounce bar used to be a 250 minted bar, and then they changed the mintage to 500 mintage on that due to probably more known serial numbers or something. So allengelhard.com is where you can research a lot of the examples of JM and Engelhard and some other refiners, but they have probably a slightly more accurate information, I would say, on Engelhard and Johnson Matthey stuff. Any 83 prospectors? I should, yes. Here's an 83 prospector. Any 83 prospector? Okay. All right. So let me just run this one. I haven't gotten any offers on the on this yet. I was only selling this for 42, which isn't even that bad of a price actually. But I'll run it for 37, $5 cheaper than that. If anybody wants it. I mean, right now, spot price just pumped up to what, like 33 and change? Almost 34 bucks. So just a few bucks above spot for a factory sealed Engelhard silver bar. Not too bad. What can you run the Hoffman round at? I was gonna run that at I think 89 or something like that is what the current. There's a current eBay auction I think going right now at for that same round. And I have that 1983, which I can run you at cheaper than whatever they're going for right now. Oops, I said 89. I'm sorry. Let me, unless somebody wants it for 99, let me run that at 89. Any loose MC bars? I should have one, but I'm gonna run through all these items first. I want to get through these items because I have some Engelhard and other stuff. Like, I mean, I wouldn't be able to give you an EMC bar for even cheaper than the factory sealed bit large E bar. So, and let me add the 83 to the. We'll do 1/1983 as well today. Key date. Okay, let me run the Hoffman first at 89 if anybody's interested in that. I'm definitely not going to run it lower than that when there's an active eBay auction going at that price. So if anybody's interested in this, this is probably the lowest I'd start it at right now. Alrighty, we got Barry taking that one down. And somebody wanted the 1983 key date Prospector. Let's see what those are going for real quick. Those are always changing. They've been trending down actually in price. So right now is honestly probably a good time to buy them. Silver round, 1983 Prospector silver round. I mean, the cheapest one that's ever sold in the last 90 days is $55. So that's really cheap. That's the cheapest one. Let's see what they're currently available for. Currently available for $79.95. So I always love starting these at 69, even though I lose money at that price. I lose money at my current sale price actually, because I bought these at 88. I always tell you guys that because that's true. But anyways, let's start this at 69. A nice pristine condition, unlike the $80 one on eBay. This one's in like freaking perfect condition. So here we go, starting this at $10 below my buy it now price. 69 bones. Here we go. Key date 1983. See if we can get some decent camera work on there. Not ideal. It is nice though. There we go. Alrighty, and that one taken down by Dana. I think you were the requester, right? I want to make sure the requester got his 83. Yes, the requester got their 83. Nice condition one too. Okay, and we have a cheaper 1985 Prospector here. So these ones I have available in the buy nows as well. Did really nobody want this at 37 bucks? That was a great price actually. I'll start it at 35 and then you guys can duke it out. I have these available, by the way, for 42 bucks. If anybody doesn't want to duke it out in the auction, then you can just add one of these for 42, which is honestly a killer deal. But let's start this at 35, just literally $1 or so above spot, and see what happens. These are called the lollipop seals. So this is in the original factory seal. And this is going to be a 1.15 million minted, large E, centered in the globe. Going to basically be the most common Engelhard bar that you can get. Still has a serial number on it. Taken down. Alrighty. Can I educate us on the difference between the 1-dot and the 3-dot Hoffman? Yeah, so the 1-dot Hoffman, as you can probably see on eBay, they've been going for obscenely crazy, chaotic prices. So this is an example of where you need to trust your judgment on what you see happening on the market. In my experience, definitely the 1-dot rounds are a lot less frequently seen. Even though their estimated mintage is about 1,000 and your 3-dots are estimated at 500, I see the 1-dots almost never, right? Except after, as of recently, maybe people have been putting theirs on the market because they've been selling for obscene prices. But up until like for this past several months, I never saw any 1-dots. You know what I mean? And when I bought them, I traded 10-ounce vintage bars for a 1-dot round. Because I was like, holy shit, I never see these. And somebody had 2 of them, so I traded 10-ounce bars for them. Like vintage, nice vintage bars. And so I think, honestly, the 1-dot rounds probably are much rarer because they're the only 1980 dated Hoffman round that is out there, from my understanding. All the other ones are 1981 dated, or you got some trade units and stuff. So I think that's why the 1-dots are going for crazy money right now, is because it's like the only 1980 dated Hoffman round. And since all Engelhard specializes mainly in like Engelhard stuff, going by their name, and even their JM stuff is pretty expensive, those are the stuff I have most trust in the mintage, especially when there's no serial number. It's like harder to trust the mintage, whereas if you have serial ranges, then you can kind of get a little bit more information on it. So I would say the 1-dot rounds definitely are harder to come by than the 3-dot rounds, even though you got the 3-dot rounds have the 500 mintage, right? They're both crazy rare. You never really see them pop up, and when you do, they sell for crazy amounts. But the 1-dots sell for a lot more. The other Hoffman and Horse Eagle difference. Okay, so there's Hoffman Eagles, and there's Hoffman. So here's an Eagle. Here's a Unicorn Hoffman. Here's like an Eagle Hoffman. But actually, there's more variations than this. And so if you just have your Unicorn and you just have like this standard 1981 reverse, well, that's going to be pretty common. That's going to be one of the most common, Hoffman rounds. You see those all the time. And you even see the Eagles with this sort of a reverse pretty frequently. So if they have the 1981 reverse, you see those pretty commonly. But if you ever see a Eagle or a Unicorn with a trade symbol back, those are crazy rare. Those don't pop up very often, and those sell for quite a bit of money. And I would say if you ever come across the Unicorn with the trade, I never see those. Those are like 1-dots, you never really see them ever. So there's a common Unicorn right there. And that kind of hopefully answers some questions about the Hoffman rounds. I don't know too much, honestly, about Hoffman rounds because I primarily are into the price rail for the scale on both. So probably I see the cheapest that the Eagle ones are going for with the scale on the back would be like 150 or so, but definitely they go for over 100. And then the Unicorn ones, there's not enough comps to really tell you. If ever one of those ever popped up, I bet you people will be duking it out big time, probably. So I don't know really about those, honestly. Probably definitely more than the Eagle, I would say, though, is what I would say. Okay. Hope that answers some questions. And now we have a Unicorn sitting here, which we need to probably add as well. Unicorn. We're trying to take things off the table, and now we're adding things onto the table. So my price on the Unicorn is only $51, which I don't feel is too bad, actually. I'd started at $10 off of that. There's one at $51 as a buy now, and then one we're going to start at $10 off here. Unicorns scale actually, I don't know what the mintages are on those, Barry, but I can tell you that they never pop up. So whatever the mintage is, man, you're never really going to see them pop up too much with the Unicorn and the scale on the back. You know what I mean? Alright. That was quite a good price, I would say, for the Unicorn. And then here's a common Engelhard Prospector. 1985. We already did the Engelhard bar. Yes, this is actually made by the Metal Arts Company out of Rochester, New York. And it is made using actual silver from the Bunker Hill mine. These were limited to 30,000 minted. That's verifiable because these were originally issued in these blue binders, actually. But then they also issued some of the BH1 and BH2 rounds. This is a BH1 round. This is the first round in the series with the Prospector and the Donkey. This is your BH1 round. And the BH1 and the BH2 rounds were originally issued with these flips as well. And then your BH3, BH4, and BH5 rounds were originally issued in like these kind of cheap, almost kind of like this Sunshine Mining bar, and like a cheap plastic wrap like that. So this is a Bunker Hill medallion. Mintage of 30,000 right here with the original flip. And this flip is a little cracked, but yeah. Alright. Here's your 1985 Prospector. We'll start this at $10 off. If anybody wants it there. Whoopsie daisy. And feel free to send me offers if offers are allowed on any of these items. Otherwise, feel free to add any of the items to your cart before I put them up on auction. We're going to try to stop here, definitely within the next 30 minutes. And here we have a 1985 Liberty Trade Silver, 10,000 minted Engelhard round. So this was produced for Manfred, Tordella, and Brooks by Engelhard. You see there, you got the E for Engelhard. Sometimes you see them with JM on the back. Same date, 1985. Those are produced by Johnson Matthey. Those there's no mintage estimate on, actually. So I'm not sure on that. I'd say they're about as common as the Engelhard ones, though. We're selling this for $74. I'm not sure if that's a competitive price or not. So maybe we'll just start it at $20 off. Any new National Bank of New York 1 ounce or Scotiabank 1 ounce. I have some generic Scotiabank 1 ounce, which I need to start at like 55. And I have some vintage Scotiabank stuff. Pretty low on the National Bank of New York stuff. What about the ones of those with the OM Mexico Bank logo? I can't find info on them. Yeah, those are tough to find info on, but OM means the Mexican Mint. So the Mexican Mint also produced some of these rounds, but they produced more of the like proof variations and some of the more obscure variations, I would say. And I think those are usually marked with 4.9s fine, which is kind of interesting. But those are definitely less common for sure. The standard production were produced by Engelhard and Johnson Matthey. So you got the 1985 produced by Engelhard, 1985 produced by Johnson Matthey, and then 1986 produced by Engelhard. And I think Mexican Mint, I know Mexican Mint produced quite a few different variations, but all rare. Like they made, I think, proof variations and these all languages variations, and they also made other sizes as well. So I think Manfred, Tordella, and Brooks must have commissioned all these different companies: Mexican Mint, Engelhard, Johnson Matthey, and in fact, there's even some Metal Arts Manfred, Tordella, and Brooks bars. So Metal Arts Company out of Rochester, New York, produced this round using Bunker Hill silver. They also made a Liberty Trade silver bar. So the earliest variation bars were actually produced by Metal Arts Company out of Rochester, New York, and then Johnson Matthey produced them, and then Engelhard produced them. So Engelhard produced them at the very tail end. Make sense? So it's hard to find mintages on the non-JM and non-Engelhard stuff for sure. Okie dokie. So I don't know what we just skipped. We just did this at a very good price. Maybe we'll do this at an even better price. I'll just start this at $49. So this one's a 10,000 mintage. Alrighty, set this one aside. What else do we got here? This one, well, we were just talking about Bunker Hill, so let's just do the Bunker Hill. If anybody wants to buy that Liberty Trade silver round, we got it for $74. Here, we'll start this at $69. And what's cool about these rounds is they actually have a little bit of etching there on the edge that says Metal Arts Company, Rochester, New York, right on the edge there of the round. Your buy now has it for $54. Which one? I might have a different Bunker Hill one for $54 perhaps. Yeah, it might be a different one, right? Well, here's this one for 54. And that one might be one of the boring, like, factory sealed ones in this plastic wrap or something, possibly. Yeah. So the BH1 and BH2 were only issued with the flips, right? So, yeah, we'll put this one away. I think the cheapest these are going for, I think, is about 70 bucks, 70, 75 bucks, something like that. Alrighty. Swiss of America, this one's 25,000 minted. Selling this for 75 bucks. Here it is for 55 bucks, $20 off. Nah, I can't do cheaper on the Bunker Hill. I just did that because you said 54. I'm like, all right. I was gonna start that one at 69, so you know what I mean. So that was already quite cheap. All right, here we got a Coors Light. Can I do 50 on the which one? On the Swiss of America or the Bunker Hill one? The Swiss? Yeah, we can do that. Let's do that. How much Engelhard EMC bar? I'll start that at 39 bucks for you. Let me go get one of those for you real quick. Let me go ahead and add this real quick. And if anybody wants to just buy these, my buy now price is $46. Alright. Here it is at 39. If somebody wants a discount. We got 3 more available in the buy it nows for 46. Alrighty, PG Sniper sniping it. Alrighty, and we got a Coors Light here. Selling these for $64. Let's start it at $54, 10 bucks off. This one's in the original factory seal here. Sunshine Mining Company, Coors Light. 1 ounce silver bar. Alrighty, and we're gonna be here for just less than, oh, I don't know, less than 20 more minutes, 25 more minutes at the most. Here's a $20 discount on the Coors Light bar. $44 start. Crazy cheap. I used to sell these in bulk at 55 bucks. Crazy how the prices have changed. We didn't do a show in a while. We missed you. Yeah, I know. I missed you. Alrighty. Alright, poop emoji. Don't want to sell the poop emoji. But I will. I don't want to, but I will. If I must. Otherwise, I'm giving it to my son. Any good 1 ounce toners that are good deals? Yep. Sure. I can find one. All right, here's your chance. Starting this at the same price that the offer was that I accepted this one at. So we got a little bit of toning going on here on the back of this stacker. I just saw this one. I was like, you know, I'm going to keep it because there's a little bit of bluish happening over there, which you can't see very well. But this is the cheaper, this is the toner that I have that will be a good deal. Any other brands? Not at the moment, because I got to end my show in 20 minutes and pack these orders real quick and go to the post office. So I do not have anything that I can just go search for at the moment. Alrighty. Alright, here's a ½ ounce of silver here, starting this at $5 off if anybody wants it. Otherwise, if nobody takes it, my price is 25 bucks, which I know is cheaper than anywhere else. So yeah, I just want to try my best to get these orders out before the weekend so that we're not making people wait unnecessarily long. So that's why I'm trying to zip through stuff here. We'll be back, though. We got another show on the calendar. Make sure you save that show, my friends, because it's going to be a fun one. It's in November, but it's going to be a fun one. Alrighty, we're selling this for 18. Here it is for 13. 5 grams. Serialized. It's not going to be at like 1 o'clock in the morning, is it? No, it's going to be, I think I'm starting it at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, yeah, hopefully it won't be too late for some people. If I can get through everything before 1:20, then yes, I can grab you maybe a Chiasso bar if I can find one real quick. Put this one away. This is going to be your your thick font, so 5,000 mintage on this one. Blank back. Yeah, this is a nice toner. I was going to say I have a toner, but not a 1 ounce toner on hand right now. We're selling these for $20, 1 gram, I know. I'll start it at 5. This is going to be your discontinued Generation 1 Geiger gram. They don't make these ones anymore. Rectangular shape, no cereal. And Sean winning that one. Alrighty. We're down to the small items, folks. If it was 1 ounce, you would buy it now. Would you? Well, I have a 1 ounce. You can just go ahead and buy it now if you would like to. I'll go ahead and add it to the buy it nows. $69 is the buy it now price for the 1 ounce Geiger. Alrighty. It's on the oh, you mean the JM. I see. Well, the Geiger 1 ounce is there in the buy it nows now. Alright, my son does love ice cream, but somebody likes ice cream more than him. Here it is for $6. 1 gram. Ice cream cone. $9.99 fine. I won this one from T the Silver Stacker's auction. Paid over $10 for it. I got a little bit excited, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, did I not run this? Oopsie daisy. Sorry about that. I said I was going to run it at 6, did I not? Let's run it for 10 seconds just in case I accidentally ran it. Here it is. Alrighty. Dimes. Circulated dimes. We'll start these at below melt. Start off with the rosy. Any 10 ounce? Yep, what kind of 10 ounce are you looking for? I gotta find something else before I get the 10 ounce. I gotta get a Argor bar. $10 ounce 85 Prospector. I think I'm selling them for $74 or something right now, but I probably started at $54, $10 off. Sorry, $20 off rather. If you would like one. You saw Mama Goose on one of these? I did. She might have won some from me. I sold tons of them the past weekend, all at a loss. So, one moment. We got a little bit of blur happening here. Let's unblur that with a 10 ounce Prospector, if we can. There we go. We got a 10 ounce here. Let's go ahead and add one of these to the stream. And then I'll quickly track down one of those Argor bars. And then we got a few fracks to potentially get through here. Let's go ahead and figure this out here. Prospector. There it is. Actually, my price is $69, so I would start it at $49, I guess. Oh, that was my starting bid price last time. Anyways, whatever. Here it is for $49. Yeah, my starting bid price last time was $69. That wasn't my buy now price. But anyways. Boomy boom boom boom. Alright, here we go. There we go. And what else we got here? We got 3 more fracks. We got to get the Argor bar if we can find one. Ooh, I found something here. I did find something. This is a 2 ounce bar here. Go ahead and add these real quick. I have no idea what the price is on this because I do not sell these ever, except the EG Sniper. Last price was $120. Alright, let's add this to the show real quick, and then we'll go through these fracks. And 2 minutes was when we were supposed to end it, so if anybody has any other requests, let me know. Alrighty. I'll start this at $99 just because it's better than a 3-digit number. 120 is what I'm selling it for. Here it is, 2 ouncer. I have no idea, honestly. I would have to definitely research that EG. I really don't know. This is probably lower than I'm guessing what you bought the last one for. No. I mean, at that point, I would just research what I sold it to you for, and it might be more, honestly. You can't do 99? Okay, then that's okay. We'll just save it for next time. We'll try to do our research on it. And here's a 2012 dated 1 gram generic Prospector. I have a 2010 dated one down there as well. Don't know where that came from, but this is a 2012. Alrighty. Cards, coins, collectibles, taking that one down. And here's your 2010 variation. I'll start this one at 5, just because I don't have very many of these. I've only got a couple of them. So here's the 2010 dated one. Yoinky. The same basic round, but this one is a 2010 date on it. Still says the same reverse. And here we've got our SBS Slim Stacker, the infamous. And I'm actually not going to get more of these made, more than likely, because apparently I need to pay the die fee once again. I reached out about that. And so I got 2,000 made the first time. And I'm down to my last like 10 or 11. So I want to probably keep at least 5 for myself. But I don't think I'm going to get them made again, because I got to pay like a $75 die fee to get them remade. So I might as well just do a new design or something next time. We'll start this at half price if anybody wants it. Otherwise, I'll keep it for myself. The SBS Slim Stacker, infamous. We used to sell like 30 of these at a time when we had a big stockpile. But now I got to do them one at a time. Maybe one per show. You did it at the same time. If you have any Engelhards in the mid-30s for 1 ounce, I'm interested. I mean, if I started them in the mid-30s, they're going to get bid up higher than that, because that's spot price, my friend. Alright, we're 1 minute over time here, folks. Alrighty. Uh-oh, we've got a little bit of a battle going here. And EG snipes it in the end. Here's what we're going to do, folks. 5 sudden deaths. Another 5 85s. $39 start. 20-second sudden death. 10-second sudden death. Boom. Boink. Sniped by the sniper. And thanks again to everybody who tuned in. This is going to be the last set of rounds that we do here. We're going to hopefully get these orders out before the weekend. I appreciate you all. Thanks for having a good time. Thanks for doing everything expediently. 3 more rounds to go. And we got 2 more. Whoopsie daisy. 2 more to go until we call it quits. Appreciate y'all. Alrighty, and before we log off, I gotta say, give me a follow. Give me a follow. And yeah, I will try to focus on this next one. Sorry about that. Very, very sorry. Can we see that one nicely? Last round of the day, folks. Appreciate you all. And we'll see you on the next one. Be sure to bookmark the next show that I've got going. And feel free to send me any offers in the meantime. I've got a whole bunch of stuff in the marketplace. I'm happy to put together a nice lot of items for you if you want. Just reach out to me and I can make that happen as well. And if you're looking to purchase a whole bunch of stuff, like over $2,000 worth of stuff, I can give you like an extra 5% off on everything. Because I'll pass those Whatnot savings over to you, basically. Whatnot will waive their fees anything over $1,500. So if you're buying like $2,000 worth of stuff, I can hook you up. And taking down cheapest one of the day, Noah. Appreciate y'all. And we will definitely see you on the next one. Any more Engelhard 1 ounce bars? Sure. Alright, here's going to be the last bar I've got for you. This is a little bit more rare. 10,000 mintage. No serial number on this one. And it's got a fine frosted back. Last bar of the day. Just because it was requested. Now let's see what we're selling these bad boys for. $95 is our price on this. Okay. So here it is for $55. $40 off. And thank you so much, folks, to everybody who tuned in. We will see ya on the next one, folks. Appreciate ya. Let's go find somebody to raid real quick as well. Some friends we must have around the corner of Whatnot. Let's go find them. Coins and money. Who do we got here? Do I know anybody? We gotta hopefully know somebody here. Who do we got? We got Kazoo Bullion. I've definitely bought some stuff from them. I've bought some Geiger stuff from them. They don't know that. But, yeah, let's go ahead and raid them. Because I know they're good people over there. And, hey, it's good to make some new friends. Maybe we know them, and maybe they don't know us. But, they'll know us now once we raid them. Can we get a Scotia for 48? Nah, can't do that, my friend. I gotta be above 50 on those for sure. Alrighty, folks. We will see you on the next one. And we're gonna be rating Kazoo Bullion. Let's go. When's the next show? We got one coming up in November. That one's already on the schedule, but we may pop up before then for sure. So keep a lookout on the calendar. We'll have more structured shows moving forward. And they're going to be more like you're going to know what's happening before we do them. Let's just put it that way. So let's go over and raid Kazoo, and here we go.
Here you go. Hey, thank you for the raid. How you doing? We appreciate